Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Juliet Alpha 701 Alpha. Except I didn't take her. I did not take. I did not take 777-200. Actually, that's my ride. That is the Juliet Alpha 811 Alpha, which is ANA's I think 11th. Don't quote me on that. Boeing 787 that they had received. It is currently riding the Inspiration of Japan as well as the ANA 787 livery, the special livery, in fact. So yeah, took her all the way from Romeo Juliet Oscar Oscar, which is Osaka Itami, to Romeo Juliet Tango Tango, which is Tokyo Haneda. And yeah, it was quite the interesting flight. So you can see her taxiing in. She's like the 787. Man, I've really wanted to go on it, and finally got the chance to. And it is an amazing aircraft. This aircraft, a Juliet Alpha 811 Alpha, is riding the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, I think it's Trent 1000s. And they're produced by Rolls-Royce, and I mean, great aircraft, wonderful aircraft, honestly. I mean, the wing flex is huge, like, it just flexes. Even, like, on the ground, it flexes just the tiniest bit, and yeah, when taxiing, it flexes up and down, and it's so amazing. This aircraft, oh my god. It's wide body configuration 3x3x3. What else is there? That's class configuration. Yeah. I didn't get the seat looking at Fuji. And funny joke here, the Dash 8 is sitting next to the Dash 8, but yep. 787-8. So, ANA is a member of Star Alliance, blah blah blah, and this is me walking a little bit through the gate. It's connected through the front. Now the buttons. Let me get, like, I like the idea of the buttons. I dislike how they executed it. I think they could work on the buttons. You'd think it's more tactile feeling? Not at all. I want a button that feels more tactile and feels like I'm hitting a button. I'll hit it, right? And you'll see in the camera that I hit it, but it'll feel like, okay, I hit it, I'll hit it like a couple times and it won't change. And it's really bothersome. I think they should change the button altogether. I like the idea. The button should stay, but it should, like, the button, the way it works, it should change. I believe that. The windows are so big, honestly. Like, you're seeing maybe 1/3 of the window right now. And it's crazy. The windows are crazy huge. I use the windows to dim the window, so while recording, to make sure you guys wouldn't get, like, the brightest thing ever in your face, but that didn't work too well, so sure. We're pushing back. So I'm gonna explain this right now. But there are no PTVs on this version of the 787. This is a domestic 787, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure she's only flying domestic routes because of the Inspiration of Japan cabin design and the fact that there are no PTVs. I think that if you're on an international flight, you'd have PTVs. And if I'm wrong, then wow, really, international flight. I see how you can go through, like, 2 hours like this. Not even 2 hours. This isn't even 2 hours. It's less than 2 hours. I don't know. And, like, just go through this flight, right? And you could go through this flight. I'd say you could make it through maybe at the most 3 hours, 2.5, without PTVs. I think that's what everyone should be able to go through. But any more than like 3 hours ish would probably deserve to have a PTV. Why I think this is because I stuck my head out the window pretty much most of the time, and yeah, as you can hear the engines coming on. The two Rolls-Royce Trent engines, Trent 1000. Back to what I was saying. There are no PTVs, but there are everyone TVs. So there will be TVs hanging down from the middle aisle baggage load place thing, and yeah, that was pretty interesting. It was quite gray and cloudy out in Osaka before we left, and it was kind of clear I think, don't quote me on this again, that you put your earphones in to listen to whatever's on. And they also have radio stations on the aircraft. Don't think I said that with the A320 plate. They have those on the A320. J8300 has it for sure. I can reassure you that. The flight deck or the cabin is so huge. It's big. The aircraft feels like a wide body. It's crazy. This aircraft's huge. Really, during this, right there, this was a Codeshare flight, so this was Codeshare Air Canada 6262, and what I think is that normally they would not put a bilingual, I guess you could say, Japanese and English tape, or they might, I don't even know, but yeah, it's good they have one. Yeah, they had the screens like slowly come down, and they're like, bam. Yeah. I didn't capture any of that because I didn't need to. Sometimes I would go dead hand, and I might like start hitting the zoom key or the zoom thing. Oh god, this was, I don't know why this was the hardest video to record of like a flight ever, because we got right on the wing. Wow, I just pulled my earphone. Wow, my earphone fell. Yeah, we were just right on the wing, and I need to bend my hand back in the most uncomfortable position to record it. I did it for you guys. Took one for the team. So we start taxiing here. Yeah, it's quite a dense city. I think we took the Sierra Kilo Echo, not transition, but SID. Yeah. So we're gonna get a sped up taxiing right now in a second. The flaps. I think we used flaps 15. It looks like a flaps 15 takeoff. It would make sense. 2 runways, 3-2 left and 3-2 right. We took off 3-2 left. It's the longer runway, and that's the only runway we can take off of. Yeah. What else? You can see the wing flexing a little bit here. This was honestly the first time I've ever flown a wide body on a domestic route. Actually, no, there was that one time that, well, not a connecting, okay, let me explain. So I took a 767, on a connecting flight from Toronto to Calgary, then Calgary on a refuel stop to, Narita, and, not sure if that counts. Why is this thing stopping many times? Yeah, I did that. So I'm not sure if that counts as a domestic flight. It might. If it does, then cool. It counts. Great. Then this isn't my first, but this is my first domestic without connection flights on a wide body. I don't even know what to call it anymore. You know what? would just call it my first domestic wide-body flight. There we are. That's a great idea. There's an ERJ landing. Always interesting. Okay, I thought that was. I was like, why is there a beeping sound? No, that's the seatbelt sign. Look at that, so beautiful. Yeah, it's the ERJ there. We're just gonna enter the runway right here, right now, and then we're gonna just take off. See, look, my hand went dead. Sorry. As we go in to the takeoff portion. So I really wanted to talk throughout the takeoff, and then we'd get into the landing a little bit, and then probably not talk a little bit. I don't even know. So we're holding on 3-2 left, and as you can hear, we're getting we get the engines rolling up, spooling up. Hear that? They are not too loud. The engines are not that loud. These are due to the new cowling designs, the chevrons, as you will say, on the wings, and you can see the aileron has come up there. You can see the aircraft is like, just look at the wing flexing there. This is the last I will see of Osaka Itami and Osaka, for now, that is, till later. If I ever come back. Look at that. See that wingtip? And you can see Juliet Alpha 811 Alpha written out on the wings. It's always cool when you see the registration. Nice. You hear the gear coming up. As you can see, we're taking the SKE. The reason why I know this is because the standard instrument departure requires you to turn left, and I'm pretty sure that's the only one I didn't think of. Ultimate wing flex right here. That does that. I could be wrong. Could be right. I don't even know. But we do take a long turn, so I know that much, and we do go straight on to route. So I'm going to say I'm right for now. Ha. So we're gonna climb through the clouds here. We're gonna pierce the clouds in a couple of seconds, and we get to enjoy the view of the flight. Now, what's sad about this flight is that I had the exact opposite seat from Mount Fuji. Ha! Wonderful. Now, yeah, but I still got a wing view, so that's pretty important. Why is that? Because, you know, then you guys can see the footage, and then you guys will be like, whoa, this footage looks nice, and it's crazy, and amazing, and then you guys are gonna like, comment, and then subscribe, and no, I'm just kidding. Or you won't. There will be a non-audio version coming out later. I'm not gonna specify when. Later. Okay, because I just went through editing these, and then I kind of want to get back onto the gaming stuff, and then I'll probably release these on like Saturdays or whatnot. And also, talking about Saturdays and scheduling, I am thinking of adding one more day to the week as I upload, maybe. So you can see I might have been or I was uploading some things on a Saturday. Yeah, so you guys will have the daily thing on Tuesday, or the weekly thing on Tuesday, and then the scheduled thing on Tuesday. So it's, yeah, and then the maybe if I have time, an extra video on Saturday. So cool beans. It's probably one, and then the gaming thing, and then, wow, me zooming in because of my dead finger. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Actually, I hit the shader button. Yeah, it looks really nice right now because I hit the shader button, and this is wonderful. Every plane should have this on like their windows. Just this shader, like it makes recording things, easy, extremely easy. Like, look at this. Look at this. There you saw the window transition. When it got bright, I transitioned the window to a darker shade, and it makes everything so nice. Makes it so easy. The wing, as you can see, the raked wingtip is kind of bouncing a lot of light off, and so yeah, that happened. What else about this aircraft? Well, the flaps are up. Surprise. As we are also climbing through. There was no second layer of cloud that I know of that really hit us. Looking out the other side of the window, it was very interesting because you see ocean. Cool. Ocean is a very unhappy thing to look at. Actually, it is pretty cool if you saw, if you're gonna see one of the scenes throughout the cruise stage, and then which I'm gonna let you guys see, and then after that, you know, it's gonna be landing. Where is it? Love the inspiration in Japan look. Yeah, as I explained here, people complain about no PTVs. I mean, come on, it's domestic. You can live it without it. Look at how big the cabin looks. I mean, look at how big the windows are. Those windows really look huge. The aircraft has, again, mood lighting. I forgot to mention that. The mood lighting's interesting. Again, like, they have that on the 777. I don't really mind it. But it doesn't really do much. I could see, like, the mood lighting on this aircraft feels more there, if I could say that. It feels more like it exists, other than the 777. On the 777, it's like bloom, the smallest amount of bloom. Yeah, and it never really helps. I still have a ton of jet lag when I get there, except this time I spread out the jet lag more, so it didn't really hurt as much. But yeah, it doesn't really change much. I don't really see a difference, so that's just my opinion. I know you're gonna go over Boeing and be like, protect Boeing, Boeing is perfect, and I do prefer Boeing over Airbus some ways, but I'm both Airbus and Boeing when it comes to that. I'm looking at the Airbus X. The Airbus X is a really enjoyable aircraft compared to the PMDG 737, which I got a little bit to try, and I flew a lot, actually. I enjoy it more than the 737 NG. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut off, and I'll be seeing you guys at the landing portion. So, free coffee, some things weren't free, blah blah blah, and I think that was good enough. Not everything was free. See, this is quite beautiful right here. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of your cruise and short descent, Todd, and then so I'll see you guys at landing. Yeah, see ya. And welcome back to me talking some more. We are currently on a final descent. Oh my god, final descent preparation. Kind of not really preparation. More on final descent. Into Tokyo Haneda International. So yeah, this was quite really not a long flight at all. It's so once again, this is ANA28 or Air Canada 6262. Now, how did this happen? This flight was originally scheduled to be operated on a Boeing 777-200ER, operated by ANA, of course, and we had a last-minute aircraft change to A788. I only noticed it because I have this tendency to look on FlightAware before wow, the rice cooker. I have this tendency to check on FlightAware before the flight, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check FlightAware for this flight. This seems quite interesting because this is a long haul kind of flight thing, and yeah. To my surprise, I was like, yes, and I was so happy. And, but then it was like, okay, so next what happens is, do we get the seat? And then we got the seat. And then I was like super duper happy, and I was like so happy, and the world was amazing. So, happiness is, it's a job. Panasonic, you must give me something free now because, you're like happiness for all. No, no, you know what? We have today sponsoring us is Panasonic. No, as you can see, we're on final approach on 3-4 left because, well, the bridge is there. If we weren't on 3-4 left final, then we wouldn't see that bridge. See my see how I know this stuff, and I never understood that bridge. I always saw in the sim, it always like led onto a ship at a dock, and then there's gonna be some like wind boat. I don't even know. There's gonna be some boat like always sitting there. It's just how the sim portrays it. I don't even know. Yeah, I never understood that. What is that for? Any in comments below? Anybody gonna clarify? No. Yeah, maybe. I'd like to know what that bridge and to that dog to boat is useful for, and what it actually does. It'd be quite interesting. I wonder what it actually does. As you can see, the raked wing tip, it's always just, see, look, it's the exact same boat. It's in the sim, too. It's that exact same boat. Like, I swear, those are just static models. Oh my god. It's crazy. Wow, really, that's a lot of detail put into Flight Simulator right there. It's crazy. Juliet Alpha 811 Alpha. Anyways, so yeah, last minute flight change, happiness, and 787. This ultimate Japanese experience right here. The 787 is what originated with Japanese airlines, essentially, because they were the first ones to get it. So I'm gonna say they originated within them. So yeah, not really. Just it was originated with Boeing, and then Japanese Airlines just got to claim it. And oh my god, I'm gonna veer off topic for a second. 737 landing right across from us. I could not zoom into that until like right there. Even though they're touching down earlier, super cool, super cool. Look at it, like side by side landing. You see this in KSFO, which is San Francisco, and yeah, we're landing here in the domestic terminal, I guess. No, yeah, here as we touch down. And then bam, spoilers. See how that wing flex, just the wing drops instantly there. Apparently that's what happens. Oh no, the wing is still flexing. As you can see, my finger just went dead and started zooming in. Let me look at that. Is that just? No, it like it goes down instantly and then it comes back up a tiny bit while landing. I'm not really sure. Or I don't even know. Oops. Wait till the seatbelt sign comes on or turns off. Watch out getting your stuff. I think that's another 787. Yeah, there's another 787 that I tried to zoom into, but I noticed that I can't because amazingness. Because why not? Look at this. We're gonna taxi up here, and we're gonna taxi across. And stuff. Actually, if you guys really enjoy this stuff, I mean, it's great, because you're gonna enjoy the next video, which is Air Canada 6, giving a little bit on that. Air Canada 6 is quite an interesting flight. I got more stuff on it, and I got some more things planned for it, is really what I have to say about it. Really occupied the nighttime, and it occupied the daytime at the landing, which was great. And they have not bad English, okay? They have not bad English. Really good at English.
From now on, you can use electronic devices emitting radio waves. However, please refrain from talking on cell phones out of consideration for the passengers.
The guy brings out his Nokia brick phone from his pocket. He's like, "Aw, dang it, I can't call my friends." What a shame. Poor guy. Oh, really? We're at gate number 52. Oh, that'd be gate number 52.
Thank you for flying with ANA and our alliance partner. We look forward to serving you again. Thank you.
Great service, ANA again. Great service. They do a great job. That looks like it's gonna be the wing. No. Professionalism. Spoilers are a bit up. Is it just... Yeah, no, you can see that, too. The spoilers are just a tiny, slim bit up. Yeah, so, other than that, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, stuff, much appreciated. We're gonna continue texting here. It's just across, we're going across. We went up from 3-4 left, and, we're kind of texting across the airport. Towards the 3-4 right runway, right? And then we're gonna cross there, and then right here, you see this, the aircraft here, you see that 300 ER? Yeah, you see it, and that, like, 737. That is the ANA kind of gate terminal thing, or is that the domestic terminal? I don't even know. This might be just a domestic terminal, but, no, I think it counts as the... I don't even know. Yeah, no, I think it counts as, just... ANA, because, ANA and partners, I guess I'd say. Except JAL isn't an ANA partner, so there could be just, RJOO is ANA partner, Peach is ANA partner, so, I'm just gonna call this the ANA hangar. There's a portion, and it's just straight up ANA hangar. Like, no question about it. Question about it. It's just ANA hangar. That's all. Yeah, I really enjoyed my flight on the 787. One of the memorable flights, or the most memorable, other than this second memorable one, was the most memorable was the ANA A320 flight, which was great. What's with people saying terrible things about ANA? Like, it might be just my bias, but, I don't find them that bad. Maybe it's because I have, like, Air Canada as a national airline that I've only really taken, like, forever. maybe that's the only reason I take it. Like, they're amazing. But, no, they did good. So I don't really see why everybody's all fussy about how... quote unquote, you can't see this, but terrible they aren't bad, they're not terrible, they're actually really good, performed well. I don't know what people are saying, and I remember the person I asked was really pissy about not having a PTV, so that could be the reason why as well. Many people. God dang it, you do not need a PTV. God. Anyways, this has been Meaning for Random and Sophie. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, much appreciated. And we get this. Look at the A320. Not the last you see of her. Oh, there's the sky trees. This Tokyo sky tree. Right there. Didn't spend any time in Tokyo at all. Yeah, see A320. Inspiration of Japan. We're gonna cross in front of a RJOO 737. If this was I am air traffic controller, it'd get really pissy and be like, head on. And that is a 777 in Star Alliance livery, and there's the RJOO 737. This looks is it under the wing? Like, look at how huge this. No, that's Sola Seed Air. Well, I don't even know. Is that some kind of green airline? We are green. See, they're like literally green. Lime green. Okay. So yeah, we have arrived at gate 52, and thank you guys for watching. This has been Meaning for Random and Sophie. As I said this for about the third time, I think. Like, comment, subscribe, much appreciated. Again, not forced. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, please, if you enjoyed this content, stay tuned for more, because next will be the Air Canada 6, and a special, I'm not going to spoil it, but a special trip, I guess we can say, around Tokyo Haneda's Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. Special trip, because, you know, it's not something you'd casually and normally see unless you do these kind of flights every day, or you do these flights a lot. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been me, and Sophie, and see you guys next time.